Hey guys, I want to talk to you a little bit about experience. If you have experience in a subject, then your opinion carries weight. If you don't have experience in a subject, then you just have an opinion. Some people, thank God, have never had any truly violent encounters, and that's a good thing. And oftentimes, I'll get a student who has never done any martial arts before, and sometimes those people have never done any sort of sports before. Now, if you take a person who has not experienced violence or who has not cross-trained in any other kind of style of martial arts, they are going to just believe whatever their teacher says. Usually, a new student who is impressionable and doesn't have previous experience is intimidated anyway. This often makes for an environment where the student can be easily manipulated by a teacher who maybe doesn't have the best intentions, or who just good-naturedly trusts what he sees and what he is told and doesn't question it. Now, oftentimes, if you watch people comment on martial arts videos, let's say if a person has experience at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, training it and even competing in it, when he watches a technique, he's looking at it from that perspective. And he may see openings and breakdowns in the technique that if you didn't have his experience, you wouldn't understand. And so he will critique it. The same thing can be said for kickboxers or street fighters or MMA fighters, etc. They're looking at the technique from their experience. So if you don't have that experience, you may not understand their critique. One of the best things you can do for your own personal development is to cross-train, or at the very least, practice with. Maybe not join another school, but make friends in other schools who are not indoctrinated into your particular dojo's way of doing things, and get a different perspective on things. This trains your eyes. And it trains your eyes to see what may not be effective or realistic. I am assuming, of course, you are training in the martial arts in order to be functional, in order to have the ability to use it in a real situation. That's important for me. That's not the only reason that I train, but that's one of them. And it's a very important reason. If I can't stay alive, I can't enjoy the other benefits of training in the martial arts. But for me particularly,